WFMY News 2, The Good Morning Show.
Well, hey, Christy, how are you? Oh, I know. Isn't that great? Yeah, I heard about that, too. How many times have you seen this? Someone just talking away with their Bluetooth in their ear. It is rude to walk around with your Bluetooth in. They were designed to be used when you're in the car, or maybe when you're at your home desk and you want to have a conversation, but not walking around in public. It's rude. Pay attention to people. Bring some common courtesy back.
One thing that really bugs you is when people are just plain rude. Phil Jones gets answers from the etiquette queen on how you can turn the other cheek.
When you call WFMY News 2, chances are you might talk to Chelsea, and she is so polite. She gives you a yes, ma'am, and a no, sir, or a thank you and a please. But where has common courtesy gone? Where's our politeness? We're going to check in with our etiquette expert after this.
If you were raised in the South, saying ma'am and sir is really kind of second nature. So should holding the doors open for people. But you told us, you know what, it's not happening very much anymore, and that's bugging you. Philip Jones, what do we do?
Yeah, good morning, Tanya. You know what? I feel like I'd still get in trouble with my parents, even at this age, if I didn't say yes, ma'am, and no, sir, and please, and thank you. And you know what? A lot of people seem to have trouble doing that. So we turn to local etiquette expert Cindy Martin for answers on how you deal with situations like that. There's fewer and fewer Southern gentlemen these days, or polite ladies like Chelsea, one of our web editors here. So what do we need to all keep in mind? Cindy Martin and the WFMY News 2 acting company show us.
Oh, hey, awesome. No problem. Thanks.
Where's our common courtesy? People are looking out for themselves. We need to start paying attention to those that are in front of us and behind us. Open the door and hold the door open for anyone that's around us. It's the polite thing to do.
All right, I also know there are plenty of ladies out there who don't like being ma'amed, all right? But if you're like me, you're going to get in trouble if you don't do it. And Cindy says, if we're honest, too few people actually are saying yes, ma'am, and no, sir.
What has happened to saying please and thank you, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir? Those were the things that taught us to have respect for anyone around us. We need to bring that back. We need to show respect for other people. There are more good people in this world than bad, so let's treat everyone with good manners. Let's be sure and say please and thank you, and let's be sure and say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
And you know what? Maybe that's a challenge we can lay down here on the Good Morning Show for everyone. For the rest of the day, maybe even the rest of the week, Tanya, let's do our best to be polite and be honest with me here. Do you like being ma'amed, or do you want people to avoid that?
You know, I didn't like it at the beginning because it made me feel old. But I really do like it, and I really love hearing it out of my 4-year-old nephew's mouth.
Absolutely.
It sounds so sweet.
Start young with the respect.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yes, and Rosemary says she appreciates it.
Nice. Good.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
When we asked what's bugging you, we heard a lot about the community and bringing community back. Well, it starts with you. Get out there and talk to your neighbors. When you see your neighbor out in the yard, go over and say hi. How are you doing? Talk about the pets, talk about the children, whatever interests you. That's how we can get community back.